and welcome to another Mondo Street mini-pod. In this one, I'm going to be talking about the Apple TV mini documentary, The Supermodels. This follows the 80s icons, 80s and 90s icons of Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, Linda Evangelista, and Christy Turlington on their rise to what became the term supermodels. It's a really interesting look back at sort of 80s and 90s culture and media and everything surrounding that world that sort of exploded at that time. For a child, I was born in the 80s, raised late 80s, 90s. It was huge. They were huge cultural icons. And watching this series took me right back to the times of MTV, when MTV played music, the prevalence of MTV News, the magazines, media, and also music videos. I was texting co-host Phil because they showed George Michael's, Freedom 90 video, which those four were in. And I had to text Phil because I didn't realize or had totally forgotten that was directed by David Fincher. And that's a good springboard for me to mention our Fincher podcast. So go and look that one up. See what I did there. It's really interesting hearing them all talk about their experiences and also somewhat with a more modern lens on how it used to be, which at points is extremely questionable. But it's a really nice narrative of a time that was, a time that we had Britpop and grunge was exploding, a really creative era, and seeing their creativity within it. So for me, it was a great blast from the past. It's really interesting to watch. So one I would thoroughly recommend. Enjoy!